I'm in this corner again, I just thought I'd explain a bit more about the new proposals. These old railings here that's been here for a long time are legally classed as a chicane. So it will be possible to get rid of that gate. And the other changes hopefully are to remove those cabinets, which do tend, if you're waiting by the gate, to skew your view of an approaching train, so that would be a great improvement. Gosh.
Right, he made enough noise getting up the bank.
Yeah, so I always enjoy seeing it though.
Oh, so do I.
I can hear them from
the garden.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
It's nice when they're running again in the summer months.
Is. Oh yes, I enjoy seeing them. I've got many a photograph in the album of
Yes.
all the big trains as they come through. The grandchildren think I have a lovely time.
And that gentleman's just walked down a flight of steps, and this whole area here will be flat. And at a lower level, of course, there will be a gate with steps going up to the crossing. Yeah, this area will be quite flat, and there'll be a gate just here with steps up to the entrance to the crossing there. This is officially where the Mineral Line walk starts, being the old track bed of the Mineral Railway that used to bring iron ore down to Watchet. And as a result of other wind videos, people are saying, well, fine, if you've got an invalid scooter, you can just about manage to get through that gap. But when you get to the end of the walk, a couple of miles up the line, you can't get through the new gates there. So I hope to go and have a closer look at those gates. And certainly enough, it's a little bit of a rough ride there, but the invalid scooter could get through without too much trouble. And that gate can be opened anyway, it's manually operated. Right, a few people walking down the walkway now. This is looking back down the mineral line towards Watchet. So far an invalid scooter, if it was coming along here, would have no trouble. Remains of an old style here, but it's completely open. Farm track here. You've got a railway crossing there. An underpass. Now then, does that set the pattern for Watchet? Hopefully with not so much mud in it. But again, an invalid scooter can get through this gate, which doesn't look as if it's been closed for a long time. Yeah, if there was an underpass at Watchet, over the single length of track, it doesn't have to be very long underneath the track, so people are worried about being mugged there. Don't really think that's relevant. Imagine that was Govier's Lane in the distance, underneath there, straight out to the harbour. This is a bit like climbing up to our existing crossing. See, that underpass is only about 3 feet or a metre either side of the track. You don't have to allow for a vehicle to go through, just the height of a person, and that's what that is. This is pretty close now to getting to the Washford sports field. Another railway crossing up there. Doesn't look as if that one's used very much of the undergrowth growing around the gate. There's a gate there, but that hasn't been closed for years. But we're just passing by the side of the track and approaching the new gates at the end of the mineral line walk. Let's see if an invalid scooter could get through there. A bicycle coming towards us. I'm just filming to see if an invalid scooter can get through there or not. How do the bikes manage? Oh yeah, oh well, look at that, yes, I think they could. You know, someone said if they came this far they wouldn't like to be stopped by the gate. Yeah, I should think it would fall right back on itself. Yeah, it clears there. And the scooter's no problem. Yeah, no trouble at all. And it's fairly light in its operation. If the upright wasn't connected to the rest of the fence by a nut and bolt, I think there'd be virtually no noise. And I bet if that mesh were replaced by something else, even that wouldn't have been nothing to rattle anyway. Yeah, you might think initially the wheelchair would have to go in there, but even if it did have to go in there, there's still plenty of room. But like I said, it'll open wide clear. And so the bikes get through. And horses. Yep. That's that question answered. There, from this distance you don't hear anything. And this is, I suppose, approximate to how close the Watchet gates are to the nearest houses. Still seems a little odd to see that. Well, that's where that little hut came from. So someone might be in for some trouble. Nothing in there. Right, I hear the train behind me.
Put your hand out.
No, it'll stop. Well, I hope so. Can do if you want to be sure.
So some people won't get on.
That's a place I know.
Washford!
Right, better get out then.